Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back on my channel. I am Vita and today we are on Legion. Finally I made level 110 and I want to discuss with you guys about the affliction weapon path you should level if you want to go fast for a level slash PvP fight. So as you can see, you have to start, and you always start with Rip Souls, because Rip Souls is your main ability to push damage with dots. So it says consume all tormented soul collected by Ulthalesh, increasing your damage by 10% and doubling the effect of all of Ulthalesh others traits for 5 seconds per soul consumed. Ulthalesh collects tormented soul from each target you kill and occasionally escape souls it previously collected. So what does it mean? This means when you are fighting, and I'm going to show you, you just dot the target, okay, and this little ball here, the purple ball, is one soul, and now you can see there are two balls, and this means these are two tormented soul. So activate Rip Soul to consume all tormented soul collected by Ulthalesh, increasing your damage by 20%, so 10% per each souls you collect. Okay, so you use Rip Souls to eat all the souls, and then Redwind Harvester, increasing your damage by 10% and doubling all the effectiveness of the traits of Deadwind Harvester. So I'm going to take in the artifact weapon calculator for Warlocks Affliction this time, and I want to show you a real effective way to just put your points. Okay, so you want to use your points like Rip Souls because it's the first talent you're going to take, and I already explained you what it's going to do. So the second is Crystalline Shadow, increase shadow damage by 2%, and in this case you are going to unlock Seeds of Doom and Inherently Unstable. So Inherently Unstable says increase the critical strike chance of Unstable by 2% per stack, so this means you can reach 6%, but this was a real mistake, because while you are leveling, it's better to play with Sow of the Seeds. This means you are spending a shard and increasing at maximum of 4 targets per each Seed of Corruption you are going to do. So this means you really need Seeds of Doom, increase the damage dealt by Seed of Corruption by 5, 10, 50%. Okay, so you should move in this case to Unimitable Agony, increasing damage dealt by Agony by 12%, because Agony is your main damage and it's your main source of soul shots. So the next is Inherently Unstable, as I already explained you. Sweet Souls. So the next is Sweet Soul, because your health zone heals you for an additional 50% of your maximum health. Any party or raid member you're using a health zone also heals you for the amount they were healed. So this means, for example, if you're in trouble and you can't heal, for example, a healer or the tank can use the Hearthstone, and the Hearthstone will actually heal you for that amount. The next is Perdition, increase critical strike chance damage dealt by Agony, Corruption, Drain Life or Drain Soul, depending on what you're using, and then Unstable Affliction by 3, 6 and 10%. So another thing you want to know is every time you're going to spend the power, the weapon power to upgrade your weapon traits, you are going to spend it more and more and more. It's like an escalation. It's scaling like double. Okay, so it's exponential. The point cost is about to be exponential. Okay, and this means, for example, if you're going to check, if you can say the cost is about 8k, almost 9k, and then will be 11, then will be 14k, so it's really a lot. So the next is Wrath of Consumption. This really help you while you are leveling or battleground, your PvP battleground. After you kill a target, your damage over time effect deals 2% increased damage for the next 20 seconds, stacking up 5 times. So this means if you dot someone and the player or the enemy character is going to die, every time they die, they give you 2% increased damage for the next 20 seconds. So this means you can stack up 5 times, so the max is about 10%. So when you reach Wrath of Consumption, The next I'm going to suggest is not going for high deuce corruption, increasing damage dealt by corruption by 4, 8 and 12%, but actually is going to do compounding horror. So this means each time you agony and corruption deal this means each time agony and corruption deal damage, they have 10% chance to increase the damage dealt by your next unstable affliction by 5%, stacking up 5 times. This means if you're really into leveling or battleground or arena, every time corruption and agony are dealing damage, they give you a 10% boost. They got the 10% chance to boost your unstable affliction by 5%. So you're stacking up this by 5 times. This means your unstable affliction is going to build up 25% much more damage, and this really means much more blast for you. So I really suggest this one. What I really want is reaching this talent here instead of this one, because Harvester of Souls is really nice. I mean, okay, each time corruption deals damage, it has a 15% chance to deal 130% of spell power as a shadow damage to the target and heal you for 10%, 100% of the damage dealt. Actually, I can show you in the game, this percentage mean around 27k damage, and that 27k damage will be returned to you as a healing. So this is really cool. But what I really want to do is going for the long dark night of the souls, increasing the healing you receive by drain life or drain soul by 10, 20, 30%, because healing factor for warlocks is really key while fighting. And then the last is Soul Flame. Soul Flame is really important because when you kill a target, it's a soul bursting. Because Soul Flame say when you kill a target and its souls burst into flame, dealing, in this case I'm telling you, it's about 31k as a shadow flame damage to all nearby enemies. So this means in arena or in RBGs, normal random BGs, or simply you're leveling, every time you kill someone, the enemy is going to explode and dealing much more damage in AoE. And because Affliction already want to use Seed of Doom in using the soul of the Seed of Corruption will now consume a soul shard if available to embed the demon seed for 4 additional nearby enemies. These mean you can really do a very nice AoE damage. So what I really suggest is to go to Soul Flame, and then you can probably turn from Shadow Incantation on then, and this means going for the max of 3% shadow damage increased. Then you can go how this corruption, but what I really prefer in this case is going for drain it to husk. So this means your drain life or drain soul push 6% much more damage into Fatal Echoes, and then maybe you can just choose Shadow of the Flesh, increasing the amount absorbed by Soul Leech by max of 3%, or you can just go for the Fatal Echoes. When Unstable Affliction expires, it has 6%, in this case only 6% chance to reapply itself. So if you're lucky enough, the Unstable Affliction when it expires will apply again by itself. But this is a really RNG component, so I really suggest to go Shadow of the Flesh and then Harvester of Souls. Another key factor is about using the right relics. I have the third relic locked because I didn't complete some certain quest. So what I can tell you right now, I'm using two. Vengeful Skyhorn Spirit, increasing the critical strikes damage dealt by Agony, Corruption, and Drain Life, and Unstable Affliction by 30%. Current rank is this one, it's about Perdition. And the other one is Blood of the Snake, increasing damage dealt by Agony by 60%. And this because, as I told you, Agony is one of the key ability of Affliction Warlocks. So tell me guys, if you really enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you put a like and then comment below, because I really think Ulthalesh, the Delgund Harvester, is a really cool weapon for Affliction, and I think Affliction will be very nice in PvP content in general. So let me know what you think about. For today is everything, and see you at the next episode guys. Bye bye!